So in this video, we will cover actor position, and if we'll check the documentation, it is pretty much clear. It gives you the actor position in the world space, whether you can take the color, so you can take the value, and that you can change for your purpose in the material. So like if I just connect this here in the base color and also take the debug vector 3, because it will take the it will give you the position XYZ, and I will add that to the emissive. So you can see now it is on 0. So we will receive the 0 values, and the color is black because 0 means black. And I'll hit the save. So if I create a new label here and I have a cube or sphere, anything, if I apply this material and if I move that cube on 0, it turns the black. Moving on the Z, it will turn the blue, and you can see the blue value changing, and the value, same value here, the 73.56 is here. Okay, so you can see these two values are now same because it giving the actor position. And if I make it 0 and now moving on the Y, you can see now it turned the black, the green, and this is for the red. Okay, so it gives you those value and color that you can use. Okay, so if you have a duplicate version of this, that will also work like this. Okay, and it also works with particles. So if you have a Niagara, in this fountain, I'll just apply this material, save, let it compile. I'll drag it here. So now you can see the particles also blue, and depending on the location, the particle will change the color. Okay. So how you can use, like for example, let me delete this. We have this cube and I'll place that on 0. Let me move the ground a little bit down. Okay, so in this material, I want like if I have a lerp and I have two textures, not these textures, like I have this fire texture, and this one I have maybe this brick, and what is this metal texture, and I'm using these both. Okay, and I want my the X, so I will mask it out. Okay, and because the value is very high, if I slightly move it, it will, this, depending on the how much I'm moving, it's moved already 28. But for the lerp, we need just 0 to 1. So what I'll do actually, because the value is can be go higher than that. So let's say I've decided that I will work on like the value of 200. So I can divide that with 200, and then I'll take the absolute. So value will not be negative, only positive, and I'll connect it here. And I'll also connect this one, not this debug scalar, because now we have just one value, and hit apply. Now we have this, and if I'm moving it on the X, it's giving me only, but it's showing me the both yeah. So if I'm moving on this axis, it's giving me only this metal, and then it's fading it to the fire. Okay, so you can do these type of things. It is just a simple example, but you can do a lot of things with that. Okay, so you can also use it as if I'll show you. So like I don't take this thing, I take the sphere. Okay, and in a sphere in here, let's delete all these values, and I take a noise and I multiply this noise with the vertex normal, and then multiply it again, maybe 20 or 30, and then connect it here, and let's save this. So now here, if I apply that material, you can see I have this sphere distorted because of WPO, but I'm moving it, nothing is happening. And let me increase it a little bit, maybe 30. So what I can do, so like I can take the texture coordinate and add on the X. If I move that on the X, I make the the Y 0, and then I take the X because X value changing when I'm moving it, and connect it here. So this texture will pan when I move my object. So let me save this. So check here. So if I'm moving it, you can see that texture is panning, but it's only working on X. If I'm moving it on Y or Z, nothing will happen but the X, and it is too much. So we need very low value. So I will divide it with maybe 100. So now you can see that texture is panning when I'm moving this object only on x-axis. So these type of thing you can do with this. There can be lots of thing you can do. It's just a simple example. So I hope now you understand how this works. Basically, when you move your object, it will give you the exact position where it is there in the world space, and that it gives in real time, so you can use that value to animate things, or you can access that value for different purpose. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Bye bye.